Hey all, welcome back. I'm Aspie. I'm all about basically creating mental health and awareness, sharing my life story with Asperger's syndrome and the like, along with any other mental health conditions, and also tips and tricks on how to manage and cope with your everyday struggles. I also do a variety of basically, shall we say, words of encouragement for you guys to enlighten with you all, support you in your time of need regardless what it is, so that you can have hopefully a bit of clarity and understanding about what's going on in your everyday personal struggles. Hopefully I can be your support, mentor, advocate, whatever it may be you want to label me as. Also at the moment I'm hoping, as I said, to clear up as much as I can with the videos that I'm doing right now, regardless what it may be, and hopefully that you guys can bear with me regardless what it may be. So I'm going to do more about some of the mental health series before I want to clearly address in the next, after the 3 weeks is up, whatever's left over from these videos about a sensitive topic, as I said. So be on the lookout for that. Hopefully it will support you guys in any way or educate you all, because this is one of the topics that I really strongly support and actually am informed of against as well. So please bear with me on my way of sharing it, because some of it is based on my life experiences. This will be in a mix of also just hopefully just grabbing your guys' attention somehow and actually either act upon it or whatever it may be. So enough for the do, guys, before I lose track of time. I'm going to be talking about now 13 truths that people need to know about a highly sensitive person. Obviously, as we know, basically, well, you should know me by now. I'm a sensitive person. Hello. Yes, I am sensitive to the point that sometimes certain things do get under my skin, but I try not to let it show it, even though, yes, many of us also is autistics as well that are sensitive. But then again, it can go for people that maybe are ENTs that will feel sensitive. But let's be clear here before I begin this. I'm no medical doctor. I'm just your normal everyday Joe blogs. So if you see any warning signs and symptoms based on these mental health disorders that I share about with you, regardless what it may be, please seek professional help for yourself or your loved one, as well as your second medical opinion. I don't forever, as I stress it enough, condone any self-harm or anything of that nature. So let's begin this. It's important to remember when you read about mental health related articles that everybody is different. Everyone's thoughts, feelings and experiences are different. Let's be clear and frank on that. Listen to the person you love, as only they can really know what they need. Obviously, be in their shoes, be empathetic, not sympathetic, so to speak. As a highly sensitive person with anxiety, there are things you need to know if you were living with me. I'm not saying it out of spite, I'm not saying it out of hatred or whatever about me. This is what I want you guys to know about more of me if you haven't already known me. These are my pet peeves that I want to clearly address to you. I don't need you guys to tell me if you're living with me or you're having me as a partner or whatever that I'm crazy, that it's all in my head. I don't need you to tell me that I'm acting crazy when I'm already maybe thinking this already. There is no need for you guys to reinforce the anxiety that I may have. Okay, if you reinforce it, that makes the problem worse. Instead of reinforcing the anxiety, maybe try reinforcing me. Hug me, hold me, tell me that you're here for me, that you love me, and that's all going to be okay. That's all I need. A bit of reassurance goes a long way. I shouldn't have to validate my feelings to you guys, regardless how sensitive I may be or whatever it may be. But then again, hey, I humbly apologize. This is just me. Okay, here are the truths now that I'm going to bring out to you. Number 1, we will now and again going to cry or be ready to cry. When we're happy, when we're sad, and when we're angry, that's because highly sensitive people just naturally feel more deeply and will react accordingly to their feelings and emotions. Yes, I know many people may say, to me, get rid of your feelings and emotions. And all these other quotas that I hear of the common statements, as I just clearly addressed in the beginning. It's all in your head. You're crazy. Can't you be normal? This deeply hurts me. I am being me. So I'm being real and transparent with you all right now into what I'm sharing with you all, and I know for a fact that, yes, I may be hard to live with. Okay, number 2 for these truths are, not all of us are introverts. Okay, some of us sensitive person will be extroverts. Introversion doesn't always equate to sensitivity. In fact, according to Aaron's research, approximately 30% of highly sensitive people, 30% of people are highly sensitive people that will be introverts. Number 3, you may have heard this before. Decisions makes us nervous. Decisions can make us not just nervous, but other mixed feelings in between. Highly sensitive individuals are notoriously bad at making choices. Let's be frank and real here. Someone just kept on punching me in the stomach, figuratively speaking, saying that I'm bad at making decisions. I can't do a quick yes or no, whatever it may be, or a just quick answer of what I want to do. Like I said in my last video of basically about the 12 things that a highly sensitive person needs, they don't need to be rushed on their actual reasoning of their decision making. Some of them will weigh their pros and cons and their experiences versus whatever it may be to hopefully equate to what they want to share with you for the final answer. So please, again, be patient when it comes down to the decision making stage. Let's be real and frank, sometimes it can be easy as for making a decision that will make us nervous or other mixed emotions, just picking out where to go for dinner if I was on a dinner date with you. This is mostly because we agonize over the possibility of making the wrong one. Let's be real and frank, I'm one of them. Maybe, here's an example we might ruminate in our head. What if the food is that bad that I don't want to go back to that restaurant? Number 4, we notice that subtle change in your tone. We can read between the lines, we can read body language, we can determine your tone versus the body language. Some of us, as I said before, will be pick out as such of an, we're just taking out everything about you, faults, flaws and whatever. What I'm meaning here is we feel deeply, we can read cues, body language. I'm one of them, and many people may laugh at me or whatever it may be, it's all in my head. You're lying, Karen, either to yourself or to me. Whatever it may be, but that's got to stop. If you normally end each text message with an exclamation point, and lately you've been using a period, you better believe it, we will surely pick that up on it. Highly sensitive people are generally more intuitive when it comes down to the tiny nuances of our environment, and that we are usually more affected by shifts in other people's moods. Number 5, we're willing to hear you vent. It's a given. We always will be willing to hear you vent, because obviously I'm one of them. I will let you vent till the cows come home if need be. I've been through it all with people venting at me to the point that they may want to use their fist, whatever. Okay, but in saying that, okay, I want to share this. Don't be afraid to reach out to use us. Well, not use us to the point that, you'll wear us down, but use us when you need a shoulder to lean on, a shoulder to cry on. Our overly empathetic nature allows us to be excellent listeners when you need us to be that empathetic. Because when you feel pain, so do we. We feel more strongly. And we want to do whatever we can to make you feel comfortable, happy, or whatever. Highly sensitive people makes excellent teachers, therapists, and managers for this reasoning behind this. Number 6, repetitive and loud noises are the worst. Let's be frank here. Certain noises will get up my goat. I'm sure as hell it will for you guys. Be it the loud chewing or clacking of the gum that I hear now and again when I was one time going somewhere at a reception desk. Someone was chewing their cud loudly with gum, and that's not a good look for a reception job. A barreling train, boisterous co-workers, you name it, we're sensitive to it. That's because chaotic and overstimulating environments have more of an influence on HSPs according to Aaron. Again, HSPs is abbreviated down to highly sensitive people or persons. Number 7, Our workplace habits are a bit atypical. Working from home or in a quiet space is a dream for us highly sensitive people, especially because it allows us to focus more if we become too overwhelmed. However, don't let our solid work ethic fool you. Sensitive people can use their observations to their own advantage. They're going to rise to the top. They know how to bring ideas up without being ridiculed or scorned. HSPs also make excellent team players due to our analytical nature and thoughtfulness for others' ideas. Just don't force us again to make that final decision on that particular project that we're working on. Give us time to work on it. Number 8, don't ask us to see that new slasher movie. That same high empathy we experience for others combined with overstimulation makes gory, violent films truly terrible for us. Number 9, criticism is incredibly distressing. As a result, we tend to avoid anything that may cause those feelings of shame. This may mean we engage in people-pleasing or self-depreciating behaviour more than the most of our peers. In other words, we are far from perfect like any one of us. 10, we're constantly being told we take things too personally. Let's be frank here. I'm one of them. Okay, a joke at our expense sometimes just isn't a joke to us. And again, this goes to my nature of being autistic sometimes. I might not get the joke, I might not understand the joke, I might kill the joke by asking to actually tell me what the hell you mean, whatever it may be. But that's just how autistics roll. Most of us don't get the jokes or understand it. Here, say, if you want to know more what I'm saying about understanding jokes, I'll link in the description below as well as for you guys viewing. Anyway, moving on. We know it's a little bit silly to be upset, but what else are we supposed to do with all our feelings? We can't hold our feelings and all that. Number 11. We have a low pain tolerance. Pass the ice, please. It doesn't matter if it's a broken arm or just a stubbed toe. Any injury usually really hurts. This is because highly sensitive people are more affected by pain than others. This is according to Ian Aaron's research. Number 12. We crave for deep relationships. According to Aaron, highly sensitive people tend to get more bored in marriages than non-HSP couples, mostly due to their lack of meaningful interaction that naturally occurs as time goes on. However, this doesn't necessarily mean we're dissatisfied with a relationship. We just need to find a way to have more stimulating conversations with you. Last but not least, number 13, we just can't stop being highly sensitive. There has been a study in 2014 that has been published in the journal Brain and Behaviour magazine, or studies, found that highly sensitive people experience more activity in the regions of the brain associated with empathy and awareness when exposed to pictures of emotional individuals than the average person. In other words, we're neurologically wired to behave the way that we do. With that in mind, however, know that the best way to love us is to support us. Try not to shame us for our sensitivity regardless. Tell us it's okay to feel the way we do. Accept us for who we are, faults, imperfections and all. And in return, we'll try not to tear up over your kind words. No promises though. So this basically quickly ends 13 things of what, or shall we say, the 13 traits of what highly sensitive people needs. Give me the like for thumbs up for support. Comment below if I've missed out anything. If you're a highly sensitive person, maybe, feel free to add this to the discussion. I'll open that to the floorboard now. Feel free to follow me on my social media sites, which will be linked on my description. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, on the bottom right hand corner if you want to join my community. Feel free to also turn on the notification bell if you haven't done so, so you know when I'm currently up to date or about to upload or whatever it may be, so that you don't miss a beat of my newer videos if you're interested in some of these topics. If you're also interested in some of these topics, also maybe just feel free to comment below, because like I said, I'm trying to tidy up some loose ends for the next 3 weeks. So feel free to do that, and also feel free to also basically share these videos around, because like I said, some of these videos need to be, shared around to family, friends, to educate as well as just to learn from each other, hopefully. So no further ado, guys, thanks for your support, thanks for watching, do what you love what you do. Until next time, Aspie signing out, and I'll see you all again soon.